Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, how to create an array using the shortcut representation in Java. Let me answer. There are multiple ways of creating an array in Java. That is, one is actual representation of creating the array. Other one is shortcut representation of creating an array. The shortcut way of creating an array is something like this, guys. Okay. We don't have to use a new keyword here. So we have to declare this variable with array type, and we have to assign these values, multiple values to this array provided inside the curly braces. This is the shortcut representation of the array. But in the actual representation of the array creation, we use new keyword, okay? And we'll create the array using the new keyword. But in the shortcut representation, we don't have to use a new keyword. So let me practically demonstrate the shortcut representation of creation of the array. So for that, I'll move to Eclipse IDE and create a new class. I'll just name this class as, for example, 2. And I'll create a main method. Inside the main method, I'm going to create an array. Okay, inside the main method, I'm going to create an array. If I create an array like this, integer array AR is equal to new int of 3. This is not the shortcut representation of the array. These are actual representation of the array. This is how we create array by default. Okay, but there is shortcut representation for this. And not only creating an array, guys. Okay, not only we are creating an object for an array here, but also here declaration is there, creation of the object for the array is there, and to initialize again we have to write separate lines like this. Okay, a of 0 is equal to 9, ar of 1 is equal to 5, ar of 2 is equal to 7. Like that, I have to assign multiple values. Okay, like this, I have to assign multiple values. That's okay. But if I go with the shortcut representation, I don't have to write this many number of lines, guys. Okay, with the shortcut representation of the array or creation of the array, I don't have to write 4 lines in this example. The array size is 3. I have to write 4 lines in order to initialize these array elements and all those stuff. But with the shortcut representation of the array, I don't have to use this side. I have to remove that side, provide the curly braces, and these values I have to provide here 9 comma 5 comma 7, 9 comma 5 comma 7. These 3 lines are no more required, guys. You see, the shortcut representation of the array is mostly used, guys, in the Java programs to reduce the number of lines. When compared to the actual representation, shortcut representation will only take 1 line. You also don't have to use new keyword, and you don't have to write separate lines for initializing these array elements. But here, initialization, creation, declaration happens in the same line in the shortcut creation of the array. So hope, guys, with practical demonstration, I've answered this question for you. That is how to create an array using shortcut representation in array. For an example, this is how we are going to create a shortcut representation of the array in Java. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.